Hey guys, welcome to BLONITY. First little disclaimer, I don't think I want to read the disclaimer today. Let's move on here. Okay, so first the good news. We had the Bitcoin breakout here, a new all-time high today at 63,755 or so. So that was very nice. We expected this because, yeah, everyone was waiting for this Coinbase IPO and it will happen tomorrow. So it makes sense that Bitcoin breaks out at this date here. Also, Ethereum is doing very well here, also new all-time high. So all these cryptos are going up like crazy. I'm really a big fan of Litecoin. I really like Litecoin. This is one of my favorite altcoins from the old school altcoins, I would say. Yeah, that has a nice move today. Okay, but now to the bad news here. I mean, Bitcoin has a new all-time high. It was everything fine for the miners here because the fundamentals are improving when Bitcoin is going up. Yeah, but what happens is that these miners are dropping, especially the small cap miners here, or yeah, not the Nasdaq miners, you can say, but also Mara with 0% is also not so great today. The only one which is performing really good is Riot Blockchain. Riot had something like a breakout here out of this downtrend. So that's moving very nice right now. We had very good news in the last few days of Riot Blockchain. Yeah, but then first of all, Argo is the biggest dropper here today with minus 8%. I mean, this is really, really crazy because Argo in January and February, I think it was the most hyped stock in the city. And when I said, okay, it's a little bit maybe overvalued, I'm scaling a little bit out, people were criticizing me, what's going on, what are you doing? I mean, the fundamentals improved so significantly for Argo blockchain. I mean, they have now a lot more hash rate. They have more than 1 exahash. They will get like 1.7 exahash in summer. And they will build a 200 megawatt facility with the potential upgrade to 800 megawatt, which I think they will build in the next bear market. So, I mean, wow. Then they have this mining pool. What else do they have? They have a lot of stuff, a lot of big news. And what happens? The stock is only dropping. I mean, this is really ridiculous. But I cannot change these prices because people are asking me, okay, what's going on? What's wrong with this company? Or what's wrong with HUD or with Bitfarms or Hive or whatever? Nothing is wrong with these companies. They're doing a phenomenal job, these companies. The question is why the people are selling. I don't know. I think there are a lot of new investors were stepping in these companies, and they thought, okay, maybe it's a get rich thing overnight or so, but it isn't. You can see it. You have to be really patient here with these stocks, and yeah, finally it will play out, I think. But right now, to be honest, it's very disappointing also for me because I have my portfolio in these stocks. And yeah, when Bitcoin has a new all-time high and your portfolio is dropping, that really is shit, to be honest. The only good thing here for me today is that DigiHost, it seems like it found the bottom here, so it's up like 5%. I was buying a lot more today. I sold a little bit of KR1, which is also lagging right now. So I'm very big right now in DigiHost. I think it's my second biggest position also in my portfolio right now. A lot of DigiHost stocks. That's a little bit risky, but I think these stocks are so undervalued right now. And we need a trigger now to get out of this bottom here. I mean, there are good news about these companies. They're very close to uplisting. I think when you check the SEC filings, I will not go into detail here because I'm not an expert on this, but it looks like that one or two of these companies are very close for this. We will see which one is the first and when they will announce this, but it could happen every day, I think. Yes, okay. So, the prices are shit today for these miners. But there are other stocks they are performing very well, like Galaxy again. Look at this here. I mean, wow. If you have Galaxy, congratulations. This is very nice. Then we have big digital assets, which is only going up. This crypto exchange. I mean, it seems there's no limit for this company here. That's crazy. Yeah, and then we have a lot of small caps, which pumped like 10, 20%. So it really makes sense to be diversified here, to be more diversified. And that's why I will have my new portfolio, where I have a lot of these stocks here. But you can really not say which one are pumping and which not. It's very, very difficult, in my opinion, to forecast this stuff. Okay, guys, so yeah, at some point I think these stocks will move up again. Right now, not. I cannot change this. I'm not a wizard or something like this. I'm looking for the value. I think there is a lot of value in these companies. Yeah, but I will wait for this. Yeah, then Peter Wall here says it's about quarters and years, not hours and days. So yeah, I mean, he's right. I mean, Argo was last year, it was at 5 cents or so when I bought I bought a small tranche at 5 cents and the other one at 10 cents, 12 cents, and so on. I was accumulating and everyone was angry about Argo. Why is Argo lagging? And then there was a move from 10 cents to $4 or so within 2 or 3 months. And then everyone was happy about Argo, and now the people are complaining again. But guess what will happen next? I think I know it, but you cannot be sure about this, that's for sure. But the fundamentals are very good, so I'm not concerned here about this company. Okay, so what news do we have? We have there's this miner company here, Gryphon. Mining, the US Bitcoin mining venture raises $14 million for all renewable energy mining. Gryphon is launching its all renewables mining venture at a time when Bitcoin and scrutiny over its energy consumption are at all-time highs. So they're going very into this renewable thing. They want to do it in the US here. So right now it's a private company. You cannot invest in this company, but they will go public, I think, in this year. Yeah, and they've really focused on this 100% green energy. We have committed to not using fossil fuels going forward, so anything we use will be either hydro, nuclear, solar, or wind. I believe we are the first Bitcoin mining company. Echoed CEO and co-founder Rob Chung. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about this. The team would not reveal where they will host its machines, though a press release says they can access electricity costs as low as 1.3 cents per kilowatt hour, so that would be very cheap. Gryphon's first fleet of miners, roughly 730 petahash worth, is already set up and will launch in the coming month. The team hopes to scale this to at least 2 or as many as 5 exahash by 2022. Yeah, so that's big announcements here. I mean, 730 petahash, the lowest price here in kilowatt. So it would be nice to get more information here. But it sounds like a very nice company. But to be honest, there's not so much information. We cannot trade this company. We cannot buy it because it's not public. Yeah, so we will get more information about this company. We will learn about this company. The CEO is on Twitter. Sometimes I'm tweeting with him a little bit. Yeah, so we will learn about this company. So maybe we will get a new company we can invest into, which would be very nice. Yeah, so then here is a very nice essay from Galaxy Digital Mining, the fundamentals of Bitcoin mining economics. This is a very, very good paper here to learn about Bitcoin mining. I mean, when the prices are down and everything is SHIT, it always makes sense to focus on the fundamentals to learn in this time and to not get angry and watch the charts all the day, because today it will nothing happen. The stocks only drop. They will not rise today. They need a positive trigger right now. So it makes sense to learn about this stuff here and to understand why these companies have value and how they gain value. And this is one of the best papers I have ever read about Bitcoin mining. There are all the important metrics in there. There are the power costs. There's the difficulty adjustments here. Yeah, then we have the hash rate here, the revenue per hash rate, so the mining profitability. I think you know most of these numbers right now. Then we have the immediate hash rate response to Bitcoin drawdown from March 2020, when we saw the price was dropping and yeah, that the hash rate was dropping. Yeah, by the way, in March 2020, I was a big holder, for example, from Hive Blockchain. I think that the stock dropped to 10 cents. Yeah, that's when I felt a little bit, I had some fear or so, not with like 2%, -2 or 3% today. That's when I get fearful. Then we have the delayed hash rate response to Bitcoin bull run in 17 and 18. You can see here that was the bull run in 2017 here. Then the stock dropped, the price dropped here from Bitcoin. We had this huge bear market, but you can see here the hash rate was going up, up, up. So that's what I think in the second half of this year and maybe in beginning of next year, the hardware manufacturers are very interesting, because they will have a lot of orders here, because a lot of people will start to decide to get in Bitcoin mining here in the peak. That's why, and a lot of people will buy Bitcoin here too, and these mining stocks. So you can see that the hash rate was only rising until summer or autumn of 2018, and then there was this capitulation. Price was dropping like crazy. The mining profitability was at the bottom, and then all these new companies, they have bought too high here. These expensive miners, a lot of them went bankrupt here. So this is a very, very good essay here. I posted this on my Patreon. I posted this on Twitter, so if you want to read it, go there. I will put it, I think, into the video description here too, so you can find it there. That's a very interesting thing to learn about these companies. Then a lot of people are asking about this stuff about uplisting and so on for these Canadian stocks and for Argo and so on. I mean, what you can do is, we never know when they uplist, or even if they uplist, because some of them, they haven't confirmed it, but you can go to the SEC filings here, for example, for Hut 8, and you can see there's a lot of traffic in the last few days and weeks. So first of all, they have this F10 filing here, the registration statement for securities of certain Canadian issuers. Then that was in March. Then they had an F10 amendment here, so there was some change there. And 1 day ago, they had this 6K for an issuer report. So there's a lot of traffic going on. Some people told me that the 6K and F10, and when you have this, then some other companies were able to get this uplisting. I'm not 100% sure, so I will not say this will happen in this week or next week or so. But it looks like they're working on something like this, because that's why they're here with the SEC in contact here. Okay, guys, so I don't want to make a big video today, because to be honest, it's frustrating. On these days, I really regret to started this channel here, because for me, this is really no problem when these stocks are going down. When Bitcoin is going up, that only means I want to accumulate more. I'm thinking about how can I get more cash to buy these stocks. But I know that a lot of people are angry right now. They want these stocks. They see it on a daily basis. And to be honest, it has been a while now when we're going sideways here or down, even down. I know it's not easy, but sometimes it's also hard for me to do these videos, because on these days it's better to shut down the computer, to do nothing, to go outside and get a walk or so and forget about this stuff, and maybe go back a few days later and then everything looks different. But I started this stuff and I will continue this, because these hard days, they only make you stronger. I mean, if you capitulate on this, I can't help you with this, but I can tell you it's also not easy for me to do these videos here. I'm not concerned about my portfolio, but it's difficult right now. But it makes me stronger. It will improve my my skills and all this stuff. And only these bad days, they help you to improve your personality, to get better, and to make better decisions in the future. Okay, guys, so I think that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.